Hey y'all, what's going on? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're going to get into some messages, see what it is the person wants you to know, spirit wants you to know, whatever messages come out real quick. Okay, let's see what's going on. First card at the bottom of the deck is home. Home is where the heart is, okay? That's what I'm automatically getting. You could be moving home. I'm just getting the energy of coming back home. So this could be you coming back home to yourself, or this could be a person, because we do have self-love right here, okay? It's an energy of freedom. Somebody is coming to some sort of realizations. It's like all the signs have been there, okay, front and center, and now they're starting to finally add up. It's like all the pieces to the puzzle has finally been put together for somebody, okay? Because somebody been going through some major cycles. It could have been repeated lessons, all types of things that have been consistently going on, and it was a cycle that you were under, so that you can find your way back home. Because sixes also talks about domestic life. Somebody could be 35 or 24. Those numbers could mean something to you in some type of way. The number 8 or 6. Yeah, somebody is getting help from above with their pride. Their pride has been in the way for way too long, and Spirit said enough is enough. They could have been playing with people's heart. People could have been playing with their heart. You could have been dealing with a lot of people that continue to have a lot of pride, that move with pride. And that's why sometimes you got to focus on yourself. Sometimes you got to be alone. Sometimes you're around certain people just to teach them a lesson. Sometimes they're just there to teach you a lesson. What else? What's this energy? Pride came out again. Pay attention to the signs. So somebody is having trouble with letting go of their ego. Somebody could be two-faced. You could have somebody around you that's two-faced, that's all up in their pride. Because somebody that's very prideful will also carry the spirit of jealousy, envy, all of those different things. Okay, you're different from each other for a reason. Even with the twin flame journey, you're different. You're completely different from each other for a reason, because it's meant for you guys to teach each other things that you don't know. Okay, you come across soulmates all the time. When you do come across a soulmate, you'll come across a soulmate before you come across a twin flame. You get what I'm saying? You'll come across multiple soulmates. Your family could be a soulmate. Okay, so it's like when you meet your soulmate, you got so much in common with this person. Like, y'all like the same things, y'all like the same music, y'all go to the same places, y'all like eating some of the same foods, all of the above. But when you on this type of twin flame journey, you might have some similarities, like with your creativities, or like what you'll do for work. You may have some of the same talents, okay? But then it'll be a lot of other things that you don't have in common. And in order for this kind of connection to grow and prosper, you got to let go of that pride. So somebody is being faced with the harsh realities. All the signs and synchronicities is there. They can't ignore it. Spirit has been helping this person to see their self, see what parts they played in. Because part of them could have felt gone, missing. They've been missing their soul due to traumatic experiences from childhood. Their soul disassociated from their heart. They have been disassociated from their heart space, which meaning their soul has disassociated from the body. And that's why a lot of people feel numb and can't feel at all. Something happening with your creativity is starting to be, your creativity is aligned with your sexuality, okay? That's why some of you may have, been very promiscuous and stuff like that, or a lot of people are attracted to you and lust after you. They want to come towards you in this sexual energy. You could be a natural seductress, but it's not because you're trying to be. This is just something that's natural within you. You don't have to try. And some people could take that the wrong way, but it's attached to your creativity. Okay, it's meant for you to be wild. It's meant for you to be free. Although these people have been trying to trap you. For some of you, your person is finding out a lot of these people are their family. But they wasn't willing to learn. They wasn't willing to see what you were saying. Now this person is now realizing that they got to let go of some of their family and stuff while they're now healing their inner child. They're starting to realize that you are their family, that you actually genuinely love them and meant them well. Some of these masculines are waking up to the fact that everything that you said was true. That you never meant them harm, although they played a part in hurting you by listening to people, places, and things that did not want to see you prosper out of pure hate, jealousy, and envy and pride. Now they're rising like a phoenix from the ashes, rising into love, learning how to transmute energy, learning how to break these cycles finally. You've taught this person how to do this by healing yourself, by loving yourself, by getting out of this victim consciousness. Some of them was selling out. A lot of your family sold out. Cursed your bloodline even further than what it was already doing. That's why you got some ancestors that's looking up to you right now. And they could be older than you. They've been waiting for you. Because you are able to break the shit. You are willing to put your pride to the side. You are willing to face your shadow self and learn how to love it. You pay attention to all the signs of synchronicity. Somebody could think they're getting over on you. But you didn't already peeped it. Some things you just let go. Some things it ain't worth mentioning. Some things you do got to stand up for yourself and say something about. Yeah, somebody was in a victim mentality. Like, why me? Why me? Why is this happening to me? Y'all could be in the process of letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Okay, what else? What's this home energy? The world. A lesson has been learned. A huge lesson with this King of Wands energy. What else? Yeah, so we got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles that came out. So this could be somebody stepping into their Emperor energy, or this could just be somebody that's trying to balance themselves. Somebody who's learned how to balance their creativity and learn how to stay grounded with it. So it's not too sexual. Like it's not, somebody learned how to balance their sexuality. Somebody is now coming back home to who they truly are. They had to learn so many lessons and they were scarred from a lot of these lessons. But this could be somebody that learned how to bandage themselves up and move forward, because now they realize that certain things was happening for a reason. What else? What's the self-love energy? Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Judgment. Let's go, Spirit. Alright, so what I see here now is because you learned to love yourself, it opened up the doorway for you. You've been waiting in the waiting room for long enough, and now the doorway, the pathway to this new abundant energy is open for you. Okay, it's here for you, and you guys have some sort of journey or mission together. For some of you, take what resonates. And Spirit is now waking this person up to what it is and how to now balance their sexuality, how to now ground themselves and not be too promiscuous and too in this lustful energy where these succubus and these incubus can just have their way because they too weak sexually. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally. Like this person had to go through so many lessons with this world energy. There was a lot of lying people, prideful people that was around, sneaky, manipulative. They could have once been this person too. They had to walk away from that energy. What's this pride energy? Spirit is on people's ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, definitely heavy Leo energy with this pride too. They could have been around a lot of people. They had a lot of group. They had to group up, okay? But now this person is seeing the truth They're seeing things from both perspectives. They're seeing things from different perspectives. This person is now finally facing their shadow side and not afraid of who they are. They could be very beautiful on the outside. They could have been dealing with people that was very beautiful on the outside, but dead on the inside. Okay, and now this person is finally coming back to themselves. They're coming home to themselves, and they can see things from a different perspective. They can see things from a more balanced perspective. Okay, could be Sagittarius energy. We also got big Capricorn energy. They could see them demons for who they are with this devil in reverse. Okay, whoever was trying to play strings and run things it's no longer effective. That sexual energy that was very lustful and taking over this person could have sexual addictions and stuff like that. It's no longer taking over. That devil energy is no longer winning. That pride energy is no longer winning, because this person finally stepped into their divinity. They're coming out this playboy energy where everything's happened fast, just in and out energy, keep coming in and then be uncertain again and then leave again. Nah, that's no more. This person became an alchemist. This person is operating out of their heart chakra. This person is finally ready to move things forward towards you in a more balanced way, because they feel like you're their match. This person is disappointed within themselves by how they treated you. They couldn't see before. It was a lot of illusion, a lot of manipulation, a lot of games being played. The moon with the 7 of cups, but with this ace of swords, this person can see through everything. They see things from a higher perspective. Ego, they may have invoked ego spirit. Okay, got a watchful eye now. They watching everything. They seeing everything differently. They're seeing everything clearly, because this person been meditating and grounding themselves and coming back home to themselves. And when they come back home to themselves, they finally come back home to you. And this person's not playing. They cutting off people, placing things, anything that's going to stop this ace of cups from overflowing. Okay, if you've been wondering if this person is single now, yes, they left somebody, or they're in the process of leaving somebody. They could have been with a baby mama. It could have been a wife. Take what resonates for you. But you are now in this Empress energy and in this Justice energy, and everything that you want is starting to flow to you. You could also be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You could have been single for a long time. Not because you had to be, trust me, but because you wanted to be. You chose to be, because you chose to heal your sexual energy. You chose to heal that trauma that kept you stuck and kept you attracting broken people. You chose to heal yourself, and because you chose to heal and let go and surrender, now everything that you want is just flowing to you freely and naturally. Say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste.